2022. My name is Dextera. I'll be taking over the hosting station for the next couple of runs. Next run is Out of Gas by Flutz, category Beat World 3. Take it away, Flutz.
Alright, hello everybody and welcome to Out of Gas, BSG Classic this time. I'm bold enough to say that. With me here today are Dolony.
Yo.
And Araya.
Hello everyone.
So, as there's not much story to tell about this game except that we're going to collect gas for a spaceship, I just gotta start the game, if everyone is ready for that. So I'm gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so if one of you wants to, you could explain the basic mechanics of the game.
Yeah,
not
so
much to say.
basically, this game is hard because of the controls. You have the two buttons A and B, who are used for moving and shooting, and then the right D-pad and left D-pad to turn, and you bounce from everything. So if you want to try it yourself, you have to be very tilt-proof. I tried it too, and it was something. But yeah, the game has 8 worlds, I believe. Yeah, 8 worlds and 8 stages in each. We're doing Beat World 3 here, so it's the first 3 worlds.
And as you can see, the gas stations are numbered now. You have to kill those in the exact order, and there's also the G stations that you can kill in a random order.
That is correct. Also, this game is like a little clunky sometimes. You will see ice physics later, which makes it even harder to control. Those tank things here, they also bounce you around all the time. It is quite funny. No dude. And so the whole idea of the game is basically getting tilted.
Yeah, and this game also only released in the US. So if you're from Europe, good luck finding a copy.
Yeah, it's not too easy. So yeah, some more funny stuff about this game is that you can have at most 3 bullets on screen at the same time. If you shoot more, then they just disappear. You hear the sound, but there's no bullets coming out.
Yeah, and you can also not shoot off screen, so you have to get close to every point and not drive away too early.
Yeah, also everything blocks your bullets except the walls. So if you have some numbers flying by, they will block your bullets. If you have points somewhere, they block your bullets. Basically everything blocks your bullets. And all the game is about is time. So you see on the right corner, you see a time ticking down. It's basically your time till you run out of gas, and we don't want that to happen. So that's why I collect these gas stations here. In some levels you also have turrets that lose you 5 seconds when they hit you with their shots, like these ones. But usually it should be okay.
Yeah, and you can't drop below 10 seconds by being shot. So you got that safety net at least.
Yeah, also you have a lot of lag happening when there's like more bullets or those rockets on screen and you shoot. And you usually have, you usually have a lot of lag. So it's usually better if you have less going on the screen. And then you have this awesome music. I really like a lot, but most people usually hate. I don't even know why.
Yeah, this game has 3 tracks and they're looping. So
yeah, if you do any percent for over an hour, it's getting even better, hearing all those 3 tracks.
Debatable.
It sounds great at first, and then at some point you just Get crazy.
So you saw Flutz do a skip he found yesterday there. You can self-destruct at the end of a level to skip the fading out, but you still lose a life, so you can't do it at every level. But at every 8th level, you get a screen with a password after that, and if you self-destruct after you beat the 8th level of a world, then you also skip that.
Exactly. So the legend continues of each BSG finding out new stuff about the game myself.
I guess 2017 was when you found that you could destroy the like the little bumpers, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's also a thing. Didn't know that beforehand. This game is a wonderland. So yeah, we can do this death skip as long as we have lives left. The lives are in the bottom left corner, so we have 2 right now. We can go down to 0.
Oh, and get ready for this. It's ice physics, because who doesn't love them?
Yeah.
And in a game with already very sketchy controls, they're even better. So you seeing Flutz move as smooth here, it's very hard.
Yeah, you gotta get used to it. It is weird.
So, important question. What made you actually run this game? Because I'm very curious.
That is a good question indeed. So I happened to see a person. So no, what happened was that I saw a run plop up on Speedrun.com. You know, on this front page when you see someone got a good time at some game, and I saw Out of Gas there. So the one person who ran the game before got a time on there, and I saw it and thought, hey, okay, let's look into this game. And well, then we were 2 people on the leaderboard, and apparently more people joined. So at least for Beat World 3, I think there's like 8 people on the leaderboard now. So that's something. Most of them got here by being forced to run the game by me.
And is it because you played this when you were younger, or?
No, actually I just saw it on Speedrun.com and saw it's a Game Boy game. I already had the setup, so I thought, yeah, let's give it a try, let's look into it.
Fair enough.
No, dude. So yeah, these tanks here can screw you over. You can like literally get stuck in between them and can't get out there. But luckily we got through. So yeah, that's basically how I got into it. And then there's also Jim B, another German runner of this game. We are the only 2 who ever completed the full game. Usually people only do Beat World 3 because, you know.
It's infuriating enough, yeah.
True.
By the way, we don't know.
Jim B actually got the record in any percent.
No, dude. Don't tell him.
Oh, no. But Flutz got the other 2 of Beat World 3 and 6. So.
Yep.
And they're very close. So
Yeah.
if you want Flutz to take back the any percent world record, you should tell him.
Yeah. Tell me in chat. No, dude.
Sure, one day he gets the Trinity back.
It is the goal in the end. But I think Jim B won't let me. At least when there's some competition. So there are also small differences in the route. So basically what I do here is go through the middle. And what Jim does, for example, is going through the acceleration fields. You might think they are faster, but I don't think so.
Because you
That's
travel shorter
scientifically
distance or
proved.
something.
So yeah, here this level is like the one you usually can die at, because the bullets of the towers lose you 5 seconds each. And the first spinning tower here is basically already set up to get you a few times, so you already get into this level with some time loss. But you can dodge it on the left, so it doesn't hit you. You just gotta do it right away, and then you're usually fine. So here again, you can get yourself hit. It's not a problem usually. You can also dodge this one on the left, but it's a little slower, so it should be fine. The problem usually is that you have a long section here. You can still shoot here, but nothing will happen because the acceleration field exactly has the same speed as your bullets. So you need to fly into the point there. Also, you can go backwards on the acceleration fields, but it's like extremely slow, so you usually don't want to do that. So if you miss one of the gas stations here on the acceleration fields, then you're basically doomed. But it's okay. In casual playthrough, you can just do another round, but we obviously don't want to do that. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so we are already in the last world. Not
For the run.
too much. Yeah, for this one.
Yeah.
Dude, wow, okay. Oh, okay, that was bad. Anyway, so they really start to like their ice levels from now on. You usually get them in like every second level now. This will keep going. Alright. So yeah, we are still looking for glitches in this game. So if anyone likes glitch hunting and finding stuff out, we think there should be something here, but we couldn't figure anything out yet.
Yeah, there's some stuff where you can get stuck between a wall and a point, and when you shoot the point, you get like launched, but it's very inconsistent and doesn't really save times. But maybe there's something to find with it.
Yeah, maybe, but we don't know. Also, on this level, you can get a good cycle of being launched by the bullets that go around here and not being hit by those because they usually throw you off. But yeah. Usually it's alright. Yes. So usually on these ice levels the problem is that you turn extremely slowly. You have to hold the D-pad in the direction you want to go, and when it just starts turning, you can't go faster by mashing or something. It's just, you know, turning is slow. Yeah, on these ice levels you usually are good to go when you're bouncing off of every wall. Because the good thing, at least in ice levels, is you don't lose any speed. And that's why we can also like do this. You can just fly by here with a speed you get at the start and keep on shooting without having to accelerate yourself.
And what you're seeing there is a speed up. You don't want to collect that because that makes your spaceship completely uncontrollable.
Yeah, it is usually nice to have, but in this level specifically, it's problematic.
Yeah, tight turns. Oh yeah, there you.
Yeah, it just appears
saw him get
randomly.
on. Can spawn inside you.
Yeah, it just spawns randomly. We haven't figured out yet when it spawns. It just decides to on its own.
So yeah, ice physics, tight turns, and the speed up is
Alright.
a bit too much.
But yeah, now it's gone. It feels like the bike speed on Prism.
Yeah.
It's insane.
That was really fast. This level really makes you go from one side to the other side a couple of times.
Yeah. It's basically trying to wreck your nerves a lot. Wow.
And one last time to the other side.
One last time. Here we go. Usually want to get a good bounce here off a waltz. Alright, and now it's only 3 levels left. This is the one where you have to basically go into different rooms, and you always have to come back to them later. And the upcoming level after that is my favorite level, because it's only acceleration fields. Nothing else. Or speed boosts, or what you ever like to call them. So yeah, if everything goes well, it can look quite good, but if it doesn't, you have to go back on the acceleration fields, and then it doesn't.
Yeah. So you basically, it's a huge circle, and you're fine to miss something until D7, but after that, I believe, would be a time loss to get it on the second lap.
Yeah, exactly. You have to go to the 7 in the end anyway. So it's okay if you miss something on the way there, but yeah, everything else is problematic because you actually have to go against the acceleration fields. So that went well. We just gotta collect the 6 now and the 7, and then we are good for the last level. And time is coming up when I hit the last number. I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be the 6. Still a little left. So yeah, they also start to really annoy you here because on this level they start with the diagonal roads, and it's really annoying because you have to go into a certain position, then you can go through them, yeah, like this, and that's the only way you can actually pass them, else you're just bouncing off and off and off. And it's about for time. Thank you, everyone. This is Speedrun 3. So now, those are the cutscenes we skipped. You basically see the girl waiting for you to get back with the gas. Problem is, you collect the gas and use it up yourself. So I don't know. In the end, it still works out somehow. But yeah, this was Out of Gas Speedrun 3. I won't keep going this time. But if you like the run, we might see it again in another marathon. Or
We might.
We might. Or you can watch my channel. I might stream it a little more. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you have anything to say, do it.
Very good job, Flutz. Thank you.
Oh, I wanted
Yeah.
to hear that. Thanks, guys.
Very good job. I haven't missed a Out of Gas run yet on BSG, and I'm not planning to, so
Dedication.
see you next year.
All right. Thanks, guys, and see ya.
Right, so confirmed next year, BSG Annual, another Out of Gas.
Let's go.
But yeah, thank you very much, Flutz, for that crazy run. Next up is Disney's Pixar Bucks Live, any % by Destabilize. Now, before I throw you guys over to the intermission, there is one thing I want to quickly mention, is that there is still a incentive open for Lit Bent the Light, which is the run after Bucks Live, which has only 20 €6 remaining for the incentive, which means he will beat the game within 2 minutes, roughly. So you really want to see that. So get those donations rolling. We'll be heading into an intermission, setting up Bugs Live. Stay tuned.